I'm excited about today. We're getting ready to go into My Just Desserts and talk to Yvonne Campbell. It's gonna be great. Hello, my name is Jared Hennings. I work at Lewis and Clark Community College, and part of my job at Lewis and Clark is creating some Black History Month programming. Now, there are a couple of students that I work with, Jenna Shelton, who is our President of Student Activities, and Marinica Moryegan, who is our President of the Black Student Association, and additionally is the President of our Student Government Association. They came up with the concept, wouldn't it be neat, wouldn't it be cool to feature an African-American restaurant business and have that person to demonstrate one of the favorite recipes of that particular restaurant. So we got in contact with Yvonne Campbell, who is the owner of My Just Desserts. And she has been more than happy to talk to us and to demonstrate one of the favorite signature recipes at My Just Desserts. So Yvonne Campbell, I definitely want to thank you for agreeing to assist us with this endeavor. Yvonne, how long actually has My Just Desserts been a functioning restaurant here in Alton?
My Just Desserts has been here in Alton since 1986.
Okay. And how long have you been the proprietor of this establishment?
I have owned My Just Desserts since July the 2nd of 2018, so this year will be my third year in business.
Okay. Can you answer, what would you say would be the most exciting aspect of being an owner of a restaurant in our community?
First of all, I'm a woman. Second of all, I'm a Black woman. Third of all, I'm a mother. So I believe that I'm a good example of what anyone could be as far as wanting to be an owner of their own business, just to be, you know, a staple in their community.
Surely. I would assume, as with every business in our community during this COVID pandemic that we are experiencing, what would you say has been the biggest challenge as far as your restaurant functioning in this environment of COVID?
The biggest challenge has been just trying to stay in accordance with the regulations that are put out by the state of Illinois and still trying to run a successful and profitable business.
Okay. Well, you know, Yvonne, when I normally come down to My Just Desserts, I definitely always enjoy your salads, because to me your salads are extremely fresh. Secondly, I also enjoy your chicken salad, and for the most part, I think the main reason why I like the chicken salad is because not only do you pile high the chicken salad on the bread, but the olives that are interspersed within the salad. But then, of course, with the title of your restaurant, My Just Desserts, people come here because of the desserts. So you're going to demonstrate for us exactly, from what you said and from what I really know, is the phenomenal Toll House brownie.
Yes, I'll be doing the Toll House brownie today. We do here at My Just Desserts, we rotate over 150 pie recipes, cheesecake recipes, as well as bread puddings and cakes. So this is just one of our signature recipes that has really put My Just Desserts on the map.
Okay. Well, I think there should be probably less talking and more demonstrating.
So we're going to start our recipe with 2 eggs. Going to pull up the blender, turn our mixer on. Then we're going to add 2 cups of brown sugar. You want to let that go for a minute so it can get incorporated. The next thing we'll add is 2 melted sticks of margarine. We're going to let that mix up real good. Next thing we're going to add is 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're gonna throw about a teaspoon of vanilla in there. We'll stop our mixer and scrape down our bowl so that we can get all our ingredients incorporated very well. And our last two items to make the recipe complete will be a cup of chocolate chips and a cup of pecans. We're gonna mix that till it's very incorporated. We're gonna bake these in a sprayed 9 by 12 aluminum pan or whatever you have in your kitchen. So now we're just gonna scoop our brownie mix directly in the pan. We're gonna spread it out. Our oven is ready at 350 degrees. These brownies will bake for 20 minutes and then they're ready. So let's go ahead and spread the brownies out. We're gonna throw them in the oven for 20 minutes. We're gonna pull them out, and then we have our Toll House brownies.
Okay, is it taste time yet, Yvonne?
It is taste time. Go for it.
You know, this looks phenomenal. The only slight challenge, the only problem that I really see with this is I need to take off my mask. So, you know, this reminds me of the numerous times that I have come down to your restaurant and had these Toll House brownies. Although what I must admit is that when I've had them, I always have a dollop, I believe it's called a dollop of ice cream. And but the key personally for me with this brownie is that the brownie has to be microwaved, maybe 30.2 of a second. Just so that it's not milky, but just so that it breaks down a little bit. You put that dollop of ice cream on top, and let me tell you, it makes you feel like all you want to do is just stay in the chair and don't go home. But I think
take a bite.
So she says, stop chatting, stop talking, and go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what? I think that there are going to be people right now who wish they were me, but they're not. Very, I don't think the word is delicate. How do you call something that I know, it's moist. It's extremely moist. And not only is it moist, but it is so moist that it requires you to have a second bite. Yvonne, you know what? I don't know how many of these Toll House brownies that you have done in the past. This undoubtedly is the best one that you've ever prepared.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I am. Yvonne, I definitely want to thank you for offering your talents and your skills and your demonstration of these fantastic Toll House brownies. And now, just so that everybody knows, which I know that they already do, what are your hours during this COVID time? Your days of the week and your hours that your restaurant is open.
Right now, our hours during COVID are Wednesday through Saturday. We're serving lunch 11 to 3 p.m.
So again, we want to thank Yvonne Campbell for giving us this demonstration. I want to thank Jenna Shelton and Marinica Moyegan for suggesting this as a feature for Black History Month. So for Jared Hennings and Lewis and Clark Community College, for Jay Hollinger, who is our director extraordinaire, until next time, thank you very much.